Guys, this is DbdKmp, the best dib in the house, and welcome back to DbdKmp. This dib in the house plays Chrono Trigger, CT for short, C period dot T period. And yes, I'm recording an episode since I couldn't record one yesterday. So anyway, last time, what happened was that we lost Marley. She teleported to the past. We have no idea where she's at, and we don't know if what's her name's gonna be back with us, and we basically ran around until we could find a way to save, and we finally saved. So there you are. I could have saved over the Millennial Fair, but just in case I miss out on something, I can go back. That's another reason why I have a different save. Not that it does much good when you only have, 3 save files, but otherwise, yeah. So I recorded another update as of today on Monday, April 20th, and I uploaded. I had another one that I went ahead and did, but I wound up deleting it because it was too long for one, and I said something I didn't really care to say. Because it's not something I intend to say, and I don't want it to be said on film or anywhere else. But anyway, I'll redo it later. And as of this date, as soon as this is posted, which will be after, Mr. Quest is over, we'll be following more videos. And, yeah. So anyway, we're going to explore some more here and see what's going on. Anyway, sorry about that minor interruption there. I got a message from someone. Anyway. So we were exploring. I had to pause the video so I could take care of that, just in case you're wondering. Now, I'm going to assume that... see? Now, this is what I was told about. Okay, so we can't get over there now. The bridge is destroyed. Let's see what this guy has to say. This bridge is being fixed because Magus' army trashed it. But until Sir Cyrus returns, we'll fight Magus' army tooth and nail. Okay. Gotta say though, even though I don't really like cathedrals, the music sounds awesome. I even like this track. Come on. And I'm trying to do better about the mic situation, so I apologize, but, You got my money? Where's my money? So anyway, as of this date, I made an update about someone else having trouble because I thought it was a year older because I remember seeing a comment like that. But anyway, no, it turned out to be something else. That's good. We got some money for that. One thing I don't like about this game so far is that I'm seeing here is there's no run from battles, but that's okay. They're pretty easy enough to handle as long as you keep yourself healed up, which is kind of a crazy thing. But as well, as long as we build up some money, which I hate to do, but either way, that way we can buy some tonics, and we will. Look at that. We got plenty of them. Oh, you gotta be joking. Just die already, God. Well, at least we'll get some money and build up enough to buy plenty of tonics. So what we'll do is we'll get out of here, then we'll buy some tonics so we can go through this area. Damn, you mean you didn't die in that one shot? Alright, well, whatever. So this is another one of those instances I couldn't tell you what they got on HP or MP or anything like that because I have no way to scan them. And if I can't scan them in the game, I am not going to make it worthwhile to go look it up and find out what their HP is or nothing like that. I'm not even going to tell you what their names are because I don't even know unless I can scan them. Or absolutely no. Oh, excuse me. No, I'm sorry. I take that back. I do know what their names are, so I will tell you them. It's like, I think it's a Rolly Rider. I'm sorry, I forgot there was that. But let me put it this way. If they doesn't have a name on there, I will not tell you. If there's no way to scan it either, I will not tell you. Nothing personal, but you know. And I think if we go in here, we might find a certain number. Halt! Who goes there? Check out that hair. Where are you from, son? Are you one of Magnus' troopers? Hardly. This kid never would have made the cut. Show us your stamp, collection, son. Har har! Now beat it, shrimp. Stop that at once. Queen Malini. Hey, it's her! Well, you know. Show your manners. This is a friend of mine. But there's something odd about him. You refuse to obey my orders? Forgive me, my lady. Please enter, sir. Well, deal. Are you serious? How the hell do they even recognize you as royalty from this time? This is the ultimate universe. Kingardia, the XXI, is in throne room. I think that's, I want to say 21. I don't know. I can't say I'm not too familiar with Roman numerals, but I do know a little bit of Roman numerals. Mind your manners. No. Don't tell me what to do. Sausage beefcake. Douche nozzle. I envy whom the queen calls friend. Yeah, see, I can already tell who it is. Please pardon us. We review our queen's guests. Well, I can understand you were just doing your job and all, but don't try to tell me what to do. The dining room's below. Okay, that's fine. The chef's got a nasty temper, so don't get in his way. Well, I'll get in his way anyway. Which way was it? Oh, right, this way. Okay. This dining room is for us soldiers. Feel free to grab a bite. That's okay. I think we'll be fine. Make his troops hot. Better watch out for us. Psst. You know, from what I understand from the Lord of Babylon, the chef's food is great. I give it 3 stars. I wouldn't have said that, though, since he's got a temper. Anyway, what is this guy doing? What? Well, excuse me, you dingleberg. Don't do that. I'm hungry. Then what are you doing on the floor? Here's your food. Alright. You serious? You got on the floor just for her to do that? God, such a scumbag. Hungry, sit down at the upper left corner of the left table. And I'll be alright. So you saved the queen. I seriously doubt that that's her name, but what do I know? This place is a mini war zone. Alright, we can definitely... See that hat right there? That you can't hardly tell, but that's a chef's hat. Because the reason why you can't hardly tell is because of the way it's kind of designed. This is no place for kids. Alright, Mr. Chef. Wait, maybe you'd know. What's this ice cream stuff that Queen Malini wants so badly? First of all, it's spelled I-C-E. Secondly, you got the cream part right. Third of all, I don't know how you would ever mix it, because I'm not too good in that kind of linguine. I think it's like a for ice cream, it's linguine, from what I've heard anyway. Oh, hello, who are you? Oh my god, look at all these weird soldiers coming in. Uh-oh. My captain. Where's supper? Oh, Captain, I'm sorry. Are you serious? You told me to get up here and I can't even sit down? We're fighting a war out there. Can't you even keep us fed? Screw you, asshole. What are you fussing about? You're not the only one who's fighting out there. Hey, I don't have time for this. You just feed my men, okay? Honestly, if I had any sense, I'd go up there and smack you upside the head. Shut your trap. I decided he was going to get fed and win. There you go. Good on you, Chef. I don't blame him. Of course, then again, you know, that captain is normally very kind. The chef just rubs him the wrong way. I don't care what your excuse is. You don't take it out on the maid. The maid didn't do anything. By the way, why would a maid... Never mind. The knight captain is trying hard to fill the shoes of his predecessor, his Sir Cyrus, commander of the knights. And brother, sounds like a weakling to me. So I guess if you were to sit down... Can I sit down here? No? Oh, I'll take the I have no idea. That sounds good to me. I mean, all of it looks good, but I guess I'll take the power through. Just a sec, okay? Are you gonna charge me for it? Is it free? 'Cause I think they said free, right? We don't have a lot of gold on us. Here you go. Really? That's how you eat a food? And by the way, why do some of them look like they're kind of walking in place? That kind of looks silly. So, yeah, I don't know if that increased us or what. I have no way to know. Unless we do this. Which, I don't mean that. That was B for cancel. I should have took a look at my stats before I did that. But then again, I didn't know we were going to be having that, to be honest. Because, to be honestly fair, I've never even played this before. Never even knew you could do this, let alone go up there. So, yeah, we're about ready to level up, it seems. So, and I don't know if that was free or not. Let's see, how much money do we have? 1338G. I don't even know if it took anything from us because I wasn't paying attention. You know, honestly, I didn't even pay attention to how much money we had. And see, whenever this is gray, I noticed this much, you can't save. So you can't do nothing. I don't think there's any other save points except on the world map. Then again, I could be wrong because I've never played this, but all I know is that beyond what I could tell you, when we're in certain areas that don't have a save point. Or we can actually save. Like most games. Nice quarters is downstairs. I don't think I want to go down there. Or just if you want to rest. Oh, okay. So, is it free though? I mean, you know, I wouldn't want to come down here if it wasn't for free. What the... Take a snooze? Yeah, why not? Just for the hell of it. That was pretty nice. Okay, well, that was for free, though. It stayed the same. So, you know. Let's get the hell out of here. We didn't really need to rest for some reason or another, but we do need to buy items. And unfortunately, we have to go to town to do that. What it looks like so far. Sir, I understand that you are the one who saved my dear wife, the Queen. But can you tell me what happened? Lini's acting rather odd. And she seems to have lost her coral pin, which is something she guarded with her life. Forgive me, you must be tired. We can talk about this later. Please rest in the nice quarters downstairs, so to the left. You know, the thing I want to understand is how the hell could she be your wife? She's just like way too damn young to be your wife. If I think I know who it is, anyway. If it's not, then okay, maybe that's fine. But she still looked young, way too young to me. You know, I mean, then again, I don't know. Then again, you don't look like you're too old or too young for that matter, so I don't know what the hell. I'm gonna go upstairs and see what the hell. Oh, okay. So, really, we're gonna do Rumpelstiltskin? Rumpelstiltskin. Because you don't get that reference, you don't know Rumpelstiltskin. What happened is there was a wheel like this in the story about, you know, we had to weave, this woman, or daughter, whatever. I don't know. They have so many different versions of it, but it all ends the same. Where, if you say his name 3 times, he disappears. So anyway, what had happened is that she had to think to herself, how am I supposed to go do this for the king? So one day, Rumpelstiltskin appeared. Well, let's just say we don't know his name at that point, because that's exactly what we don't know. Anyway, so I forget what happened was he made a bargain or something, and then if you guess his name after he, or something, I don't remember. Just go look it up. If I ever look it up myself personally, I will definitely go and bring it up on an update video or something. You know. You know, honestly, I didn't even know that was a chest. I just went by and just pushed the A button. I like how there's things in this place that you don't even know it's a chest. Huh. Now you can tell that that's a chest. And unfortunately, I have no way of knowing what we can use to get that open with. I believe there's something we can get, but I wouldn't know personally offhand. So what do you got to say? Are you even going to talk to me? Are you even something that I can interact with? What do you want? Get out of my face! Oh. Well, if they're going to be like that, then well, the hell with you. What kind of a chancellor are you anyway? You know what? I think this guy is very suspicious. Guards, get him! What? You're not going to do anything? Well, fine then. Don't do anything. That's how you're going to get him, right? Anyway, this is between us. The Chancellor's been acting very strange lately. He's been sneaking out at night. Well, there you go. I thought he did. Speaking of nutcases, I haven't seen the Queen's Guard, that frog thing, recently. Heard a spell turned him into a frog. Do you believe that? I think he's a spy. Yeah, I don't know about that. From what I know about most lore games, frogs are not exactly spies. But then again, that's what I know about lores. I don't know anything about this game in particular. By the way, where the hell is that woman at? Recognize me. Ooh, I got a bronze mail. I don't even know what the hell that does. People say the Chancellor's gone crazy, but I don't believe it. The Chancellor's a decent man. Why, he goes to the cathedral every day. That doesn't really prove your case. I'm sorry to break your theory and burst your bubble, but just because somebody goes to the cathedral doesn't necessarily mean they are a good person. Sorry, but that's just like, okay, that's just like saying, I go over there and I smack a woman's on her butt. Not that I would. And I do it very inappropriately, but I'm a real decent guy. Does that really prove that? No. That's how stupid that theory is. I mean, really. I mean, not that I would ever do that to a woman, but if you get the idea of it, it's just to point out the fact that, okay, first of all, anything that could be good is not really that good to begin with. Cathedrals are very suspicious, in my opinion. Always suspicious. So let's see. Actually, I know for a fact that they are, because even churches are suspicious, and people are like, you gotta trust this, you gotta trust it, you gotta trust it. Well, I'm not gonna trust it. I think that might be, ooh, yeah, that's way better than what we have on. Hell yeah, give me that bronze mail. There we go. At least we're figuring out what we're supposed to be doing here. Sorry about no Brain Lord, Mystic Quest, or Zelda. But I thought we'd just do this. So I guess we'll be stopping here in just a moment. Because I guess we can't find the queen. The supposed queen. What? I'll be right back after these messages. And we're back, and it's no longer raining. I don't remember if it was raining at the time that I actually recorded this entire section, but I took a long-awaited break. So now I guess we can go rest. Quote unquote. I gotta say though, I love the music in this. Let's go to free tonic, but we're still gonna have to buy some eventually, so you know. I guarantee it. Another one of those room with I forget his name now. I think it's Jack or something. I don't know anyway. The Queen awaits. So I gotta say though, someone put a comment on my video about you wanna talk? What the hell are you talking about? This Todd fellow says, you wanna talk? If you're referring to the mic, like I said, I got a cliffhanger on that video of Brain Lord. And I was like, you know, see, the thing is, a lot of times my mic does screw up, and that's why I'm having a tendency to make it more effort-wise to not even bother to talk when I'm actually fully in control of the controllers. The controller on the screen, because that way it's not so pointless, and it's like, in half the time you can't even hardly hear me anyway unless you put your ear up to the deal, like I've noticed that about my videos. So what I'm trying to do is make it to where I'm not on both sides, or what I'm just like where I can just kind of move with one hand. So that way it makes it more easier for me to talk during sessions when I'm not fighting. You know, I'm trying to make that more worth it. I do apologize for all those videos, but you know, I am trying at least. I know it's a little late in the game for that, but you know, if you know what I'm talking about, basically, if any amount of videos I've ever put out there, I know it's kind of late for that, but at least I've learned from it. At least I'm making an effort. I mean, it's not like I haven't been making an effort before. I just made more of an improvement. So, and speaking of Brain Lord, where I have a cliffhanger, there's another video that continues that on. So not to worry, Brain Lord will continue on. This will be posted like way afterwards, though, probably, no doubt. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and talk to the Queen. I don't know if we should talk to her first or gone to bed. I have no idea. The Queen is married into the family like 10 years ago. She still looks so youthful. In fact, she looks even younger now than on her wedding day. 10 years ago? How the hell did that happen? What the... Okay, unless I'm missing something, like... See, this is what I say about an alternate universe. Because, so far, it looks like it's the alternate universe compared to... Well, some of it is the same. You say to our Queen you don't look that, though. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Can you, like, not... Oh. Ah, there you are. So we can't get the chest. Please leave us. I need to talk to this individual. Certainly, Your Highness. So, as you can tell right now, I don't have my hand covering the mic, even though I'm not really covering it at the time. It just gets messed up whenever I'm in full, whatever, I have both my hands on both sides of the screen, anyway. Come nearer, sir. No. Oh, okay, cool. See you later. I got an ether. Ooh. I didn't know ether was in this game. Actually, I didn't even know this game. I didn't even know anything about this game, period. Oh, God. Not another one of those. Bye. Just stole your ether. Bye. I should dismiss you already. You were polite, of course. Question mark. You didn't do anything funny, did you? Oh my god, how am I supposed to answer this? Well, yes. Oh, can't let this juicy tidbit out of the castle. What the hell? Oh, okay, so of course not. Are you sure? I don't know if I'm sure about anything, you weirdo. Asking me that kind of question. Did you notice anything odd about the queen? Yes. Just as I thought. She claims she's not Linny. There's something different about her. Don't mention this to anyone. Okay, can we... Okay. No. Okay, if you say so. What the hell? Okay. At least we can go through it again for some odd reason or other. And nothing to... I grew so tired of the gossip around here. And yet, you're right there in the middle of it, so close. Wow. Girls just love the gossip. Bye, Queen. Linny. I thought something was wrong about her. I thought... Because, you see, if it was really Queen Linny, I would doubt she would ever be able to recognize us. Again, I may not know anything about this game, but I guarantee it. Even if this was the past of the one universe from where we're from, or even if it was the past of that universe. Either way, we are here, and we're going to go down, and we're going to go rest. We're not even going to bother to talk to that snooze fest. Just get rid of her. I just want to see what happens. Let me just go save real quick before I take a snooze. That way, in case I screw up something, because I may break the game or something. You never know. Ow! Something's biting me. Ah, bastard. Anyway, I don't know what the hell that was. So I'm going to save over the Queen Returns because, you know, reasons. Okay. She's strangely quiet. Something's about to happen. Yeah, you know. Ooh. I don't know who that guy is. See, I may not know anything about this game, but I guarantee I figured that out right away. It's kind of, you know, when you got obvious clues if you pay attention. Yeah, like I did. Anyway, not saying you didn't, but I'm not going to say you did either. Anyway, oh, if only Sir Cyrus were here. Okay. And, of course, we're going to minimize the game for no apparent reason. By the way, don't do that. You've heard of him, haven't you? Yes. If he were here, this whole mess with the Queen would never have happened. What the hell are you talking about? Okay, so what happens if I say no? You don't know of Sir Cyrus? From which land do you come from? Or are you simply a fool? Rude, I guess. I don't know. I really don't know how to take that one. But anyway, long ago, a beast called Yakra, or Yakra, as I'm going to call it, not Yikra. You know, bet you guarantee someone's going to say Yikra. What a bunch of losers. Anyway, lurked in the western... You know what? It's not losers if that's what you want to call it, but don't try to make me say it, because I hate when it catches on and it's like, all of a sudden, now I gotta change it. I don't want to change it. I really don't. I just want to say it how it's said, okay? Especially when there's no clear indication in the game. Otherwise, I mean, if there's a clear indication, fine, I'll go by that. But if someone corrects it and then does it that way, ooh, I just want to smack them. Anyway, Earth in the Western Forest. But after the cathedral was built, Yakra disappeared. We're thankful for that. Well, I'm not. I don't think the cathedral is really keeping it from there. Whatever. Zenon Bridge is our last line of defense. We must guard it with our lives. So you're the one who helped the queen. Talk to the maid if you need to rest. Well, I may have, but, whatever. What is with the difference in the powers of armor there? I don't really quite get that. I guess that must signify a knight or something. Yet, ones are bronze and, I don't know. That almost reminds me of Final Fantasy IX. Yeah, because there was differences, but, because I've seen images anyway. Sir Cyrus was the commander of the knights. His mission was to protect the king and queen. He and a friend left on a journey 10 years ago. No one has heard from them since. Well, that's kind of a shame. I guess there's nothing in there. So, I'm guessing that at some point we'll have to come back and get those treasure chests that are locked with some kind of mysterious key or something. I don't know. But see, again, without any knowledge prior, which, again, I'm not going to look up just for that, unless I get to the point that I need to figure it out, then, yeah, I might just do that. Well, let's go ahead and rest up and see what happens. Take a snooze? Sure. Well, nothing's happened. So if something major happened, it probably would have sent us off. Or if we go up the stairs, probably. It's a good thing I saved just in case I screwed up or something. By not going and finishing talking to her. Quit. Damn fly. You see I'm busy? See, much as I hate to say it, I would rather deal with a fly. Even though they're annoying and I don't like them, that doesn't change my opinion about how I like them. I don't like them at all, to be honest. I wish I didn't have to have them around. But if they're going to be around, I'd rather them be around than some damn stinger. Now, let's see what happens. I understand that you're the one. Okay. Okay. So we didn't screw up, so we could just... Yeah, okay. Alright, so... Yeah, okay, we can still go up there and talk to her. So that was kind of a worthless task there. It is a good thing we saved, though, anyway. This is what I recommend you do. Giggle. What do you say, giggle? Like, hee hee hee. Because, giggling is hee 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 hee. Sorry. That's exactly what giggling is. I mean, I don't know why they had to say the word, like, giggle. I mean, why don't you just, like, I don't know. Anyway. Or, like, put it in some kind of parentheses, like, she giggles, and she just kind of does a laugh. Why don't they just do that anyway? Fooled you, didn't I, Colonel? What are you talking about? I knew it was you. I figured as much. I forgot your name was Marley for a moment. I think I did remember sometime during this video, but again, I wound up forgetting anyway. It's me, but everyone calls me Malini. Well, I'm so relieved you're here. By the way, how the hell did I save you? That's another thing. What the hell did I save you from? Anyway. I knew you looked quite young. We barely know each other, but somehow I knew you'd come for me. Thank you, Chrono. Yeah, I was looking for you because I need a partner. Something's wrong. What's happening? It feels like I'm being torn apart. Bye. I don't want nothing to do with whatever you got. Bye. I'm gonna run away like a coward. Are you fuzzled? No. Yeah, let's get this over with. Help me, Colonel. I'm scared. Please. Colonel, help me. Not again. Damn, now I'm without a partner again. I was hoping we'd get another partner. Oh well, although we can't take care of things on our own. It's just, we don't have enough items. I knew I should have stocked up. Well, there she goes. Bye-bye. Another hottie toddy left, like as if I really find her attractive or anything. But I suppose she is, but not to me. Because she's some kind of weird model. Chrono. Uh-oh. Hey, it's her! Huff, Puff, you're okay. Did you find the girl? Gone? What do you mean she's gone? I didn't say anything. What the hell? It's just as I thought. I knew I recognized her. What? And this looks identical to the castle in our time. I bet they mistook the girl for her ancestor. You see, she's a member of the royal family in our time. She's Princess Nadia. Nadia? Are you sure it's not... Oh, never mind. I don't know. What do I know? I don't care. I'm gonna give up. Marley, that is Princess Nadia, is a descendant of Queen Lenny. Okay, that's something at least. Okay, what is up with all the... What the hell? Okay, Queen Lenny has been kidnapped. Oh, God. Can you, not do that? Thank you. What? As I recall, someone was supposed to have saved her, but history has changed. I look so much like Lenny. That looked like Lenny. They probably been called off their search when she appeared here. But the real queen was killed. Okay, like I said, this is why I kind of guessed at it based on what I've seen on images and stuff. Yeah, this is basically an alternate timeline. I had to guess at it. I didn't know because I have never played this game. I don't know anything about this game. Marley will simply disappear. There might still be time if we can save Lenny history as we know it. Should remain unchanged. I didn't see a whole bunch of pictures, but from what I understand, the lore of this, anyway, something must have happened to the queen in this era. As a result, Princess Nadia ceases to exist. Hurry, we have to find the real queen. Well, at least we have somebody with us. Jimmy, what happened? Blaine is acting mother. I don't know if it'll mean anything, but yeah, we rested in the bed. Okay, I don't know anything about that either. What I do know is that some games act like that, like Final Fantasy. Anyway. Mind you, not all Final Fantasies do that. Wow, 600 AD. Well, at this point, since we have another party member, we're going to go ahead and save. She may suck at levels, but we'll go able to grind in the next episode of DbdKmp Plays Chrono Trigger. CT for short. C period T period. If you liked it, leave a like. And subscribe and hit that notification bell if you haven't already. Anyway, this has been DbdKmp Plays Chrono Trigger. In the next episode, we will continue on and definitely, possibly do some grinding. Not much. I'm guessing we're going to have to... God, as much as I hate to do it, but we're going to have to go directly to the cathedral and investigate it. But I don't know when it's going to happen or anything. But I'm just guessing, especially based on the clues we just heard. Either way, bye.